Hey everyone, welcome to the September 19th curriculum. Thank you guys so much for being here this week. It's going to be a good one. We are still talking about Nehemiah and Sanballat, and ain't no stopping us now, okay? So what distracts you from doing what needs to be done? So we're talking a lot about distractions today, okay? This first activity is a song activity, and so you'll ask them if they know Mary Had a Little Lamb, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then London Bridge. Kind of split them up into 3 different teams of all of those, and then what they're going to do is all sing it at the exact same time. So see if they can sing it while they're hearing the other versions of the different songs and everything, and see if they can really stay focused and only say their song, okay? But again, it's all about being focused, and so see if they can do that. This next activity, again, is being focused, and so you'll have kids go ahead and partner up, and with this, they'll go ahead and have a staring contest, okay? There are different rounds to the staring contest, and so you'll have 5 different rounds that are put in the scenarios, and what you can do with the curriculum is look at those. And with that, each winner of each round will move on to the next round, and those 2 kids can face off and see if they can continue to see who can be the most focused, okay? For instance, like round number 2, instead of just a regular staring contest, they'll have to have a staring contest standing on 1 foot. Round number 4 is like a staring contest with standing on foot, one hand on their head, while their other peers who aren't playing because they're already out are tossing moon rocks or like little foil balls at them to try to distract them and get them, make sure they don't aim for the face or anything like that, but see if they can keep them from getting distracted with the moon rocks, okay? So anyway, I think that'll be really fun. See who gets the ultimate win for that one, okay? So this next one, after the Bible story, what you're going to do is you're going to have one kid be the captain, and this captain of the crew goes and the captain goes out of the room for a second. Then you talk to the crew and say, hey, we're going to come up with an excuse for why you can't show up to work today, or you can't sail off, or you can't, fly into space or whatever today, okay? And so it's really a space theme, so go space. But like the first one is they think they're all chickens, and so they can't say anything other than make some noises. So they can make chicken noises and they can run around like chickens or whatever. So when the captain comes in, instead of saying they can say the one phrase of like we can't go into space today, and the captain is like, why? And then they start acting out why they can't go into space. Then like the second scenario, you can do like they are scared of space spiders or something, and so they have to like freak out all over. It's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be a really fun activity. But just make sure that the captain is not someone who was here for the first service if you're doing this for second service, okay? So kind of making sure that they don't cheat or anything or already know what's going on, okay? Okay, this next one, go ahead and get some Bibles. And what you're going to do is invite kids to pair up. One partner is going to sit down and have cups, and their goal is to go ahead and stack the cups into a 3-2-1 pyramid. So you'll have 6 cups for each pair or whatever, and what they're going to do with these cups is the partner will be doing something funny with their feet, and the goal is for the person that's stacking the cups, they have to stare at their partner's feet the whole time. And so even if their partner is over here and their cups are over here, they're having to stack their cups but stare at their partner's feet the whole time. So the partner's feet, like they can do something funny with their feet to make it super distracting to where they have to really focus on what they're doing. But that's just the simple goal of trying to stack the cups as quickly as possible. I would do it as in like who can do it their fastest with their partner, and then see who like wins in the whole round and stuff like that. But I think that'll be a really fun one. Then you have some Bible review questions on that page as well. So definitely go through those after you do a couple of rounds of that. You can have them switch to where the other partner is now doing the foot thing and the other one is stacking the cups, that kind of stuff. Then of course you have some extra discussion questions, and these really dive good into what they can do practically for not being distracted or to really keeping their focus on things, and so go through those as well. Then this memory verse activity, you're going to use the cups again, and with these cups you'll have a lot of different cups for this one too, but with these cups you're going to go ahead and look at that memory verse, the Colossians 3:23, and do it in the NIRV, so the ones that are posted kind of all around the classroom and stuff. The ones in the Bibles themselves are probably NIV or a different version, just because we have a lot of different Bibles in there, and so just keep that in mind, that you can either do it with the Bible version or you can do it with the one that's posted on the wall. I would recommend the one posted on the wall and the one written on the whiteboards in the rooms, just because that's the one that their actual memory verse is when they come and say it. So but go ahead and hand out the Bibles to each group and make the teams into teams of 3, okay, or as close to 3 as you can, and give each team like 19 cups, okay. And with that, they're going to basically write on the cups one word of the verse, and then they can stack the cups. And when they stack the cups, they're stacking them like this, and then like this. So see if they can do that all the way up until they get the verse, and it still has to be in order, even though they're stacking it differently like that, okay? So whoever can do that wins that game, okay? And then going to the prayer activity, basically just refer to some of the distractions that the kids were talking about earlier that really help hurt them or whatever, and keep them from being distracted or keep them from being focused, and encourage them to share those things and then pray for each other, okay? So even have them like split up into pairs again if you want, and have them pray for each other like that. Or you can do it like around the circle, however you want to do it. Just make sure that they're praying for each other in some form or fashion, or someone's praying for them. Thank you guys so much for all that you guys do. See you guys next week. Oh yeah, and the secret word for this week is cups, okay? So go ahead and say the word cups to me, and you'll still be in the chance for the drawing. Thanks.